We're back for another wacky video. I hope you've enjoyed the first two. Today we're going to be making a bird feeder out of recycled materials. Really simple, and it's great because hopefully once we've made it, we can hang it outside and spot some birds. Okay, so what are we going to need for this activity? An empty bottle. A milk bottle is really good. If you haven't got a milk bottle, you can use a plastic bottle, pop bottle, any kind of bottle. We'll need some scissors, some bird feed, which I'm going to explain what we can use for that in a little bit, and then we're going to need some bits just to decorate our bottle. Now this is going to go outside, so whatever we're decorating it with needs to be water resistant. So if you're going to use a pen, it needs to be a Sharpie permanent marker, or if you want, like me, you can go outside and collect some bits and bobs. So I've got some leaves that I'm going to glue onto it so it looks kind of like camouflaged and like it's meant to hang where it hangs. The last thing you'll need is a little bit of string. Okay, I hope everyone's ready. So taking your milk carton and your scissors, we're just going to cut a little gateway or hole so that the birds can get the food. I'm going to cut one just where the label is, so I'm going to start off. So you might need a parent or carer to help with this, but once you've made the first cut into it, relatively easy. Okay, so I'm going to just literally cut the label off here. But you can choose to do it like this, or you can do it with multiple entrances. So I'm going to do it just like that. Okay, ta-da! You can do it really simple, or if you wanted to, you could put another hole there, or some more holes, but effectively this is where the food's going to go. Okay, the next thing is we want to pierce 2 holes at the top. Now this is a little bit tricky, so be really careful with your hands. So I think the best technique is to just put your carton on the floor and stab it down into it. As I say, be very careful. There we go. And then do it on the opposite side, so you have 2 holes. Very simply, you want to get your string and thread it really nicely through both holes. Okay, so once it's through both holes, this is what you're going to tie your bird feeder into the tree with, so you can just leave it loose. Okay, so the next stage is to decorate your bird feeder. I want mine to look natural, so I'm going to use some leaves over it. I'm just going to glue them on. But you could also use, as I say, a permanent marker or some paints. If you have any paints that are waterproof, go for it. Quickly discuss what to feed them. Okay, so I've got a mixture of seeds and fat, which is really good for them. So any fat, kind of like lard or butter or suet, they like. Seeds is good. Also, you don't have to go out your way to buy things. There are household things that birds do like. Cheese is quite good, but not too much. Bread, you can give them bread, but it hasn't got much nutrition, so you don't want to give them too much. Also cooked rice, that's also good for them. And any kind of cereals you've got, you want to stay away from sugary or salty things. So maybe like some plain Weetabix. Yeah. Okay, so once your bird box is finished, it might look a little bit wacky like mine. But you know, I wanted it to look like it was from nature. And yeah, I actually ended up using some glue, a little bit of sellotape, a few different mediums to stick my leaves on. But I've also put some patterns on it as well. So yeah, once you've got it to however you want it to look, there's no right or wrong with this. You can just put your bird feed, whatever you've got, just into the bottom there. You might want to do this outside. So as I said with the food before, the bird feed, maybe it's something that you can just like put a few bits in every day and see which food the birds like best. As I say, just keep away from any kind of processed food. We want mainly seeds, nuts, like fruits. Yeah, and see what attracts which birds. Once you've got it and you've got your string attached to the top, this is the fun bit. You can attach it anywhere in your garden. So if you're like me, there's nowhere obvious to attach it out here, I'm gonna just attach it up there to that pole. Here we go. Perfect. Let's see if we get any birds. We've also got a bird feeder here, but I think if I was a bird, I would much prefer to go in there. Okay, great. So we've got our bird feeders out in our garden or our yards or somewhere. And now I thought it'd be quite nice to look at some of the birds that we might be able to see out there. If you want to get this for yourself, you can go on the rspbc.org online and you can print one off or just look at it on the computer. So it's a really good guide, shows you what they look like. Some of the most common garden birds we might expect to see are the robin, the house sparrow, wood pigeon, the wren maybe. It's quite common in England, but you might not see it in your garden, or the blackbird. But yeah, I would love to see photos of your bird feeders put up, and also if you get any photos with them with a bird on, that would be amazing. Yeah, have some fun. Thank you, and see you all soon.